Good day. Our next topic for our subject, financial management, is all about goals of financial management and functions of a financial manager. Objectives of financial management. First, maximizing profits. Provide insight on, for example, rising cost of raw materials that might trigger an increase in the cost of goods sold. Next, tracking liquidity and cash flow that ensures the company has enough money on hand to meet its obligation. Next, ensuring compliance. Keep up with state and industry-specific regulations. Next, developing financial scenarios. These are based on the business current state and forecast that assumes a wide range of outcome based on possible market conditions. And last, manage relationship, which dealing effectively to the investors and the board of directors. Scope of financial management. Number one, planning. The financial manager projects how much money the company will need in order to maintain positive cash flow, allocate funds to grow or add new products or services, and cope up with unexpected events, and shares that information with business colleagues. Planning may be broken down into categories including capital expenses and workforce and indirect and operational expenses. Number two, budgeting. The financial manager allocates the company's available funds to meet costs such as mortgages and rents, salaries, raw materials, employees, and other obligations. Ideally, there will be some left to put aside for emergencies and to fund new business opportunities. Companies generally have master budget and have separate sub-documents covering, for example, cash flow and operations. Budgets may be static and flexible. Number three, managing and assessing risk. Line of business executives look to their financial managers to assess and provide compensating controls for a variety of risks, including market risk, which affects the business investment as well as for public companies reporting and stock performance. May also reflect financial risk, particularly to the industry such as those pandemic affecting restaurants or the shift of retail to direct to consumer model. We have credit risk, the effects of, for example, customers not paying their invoices on time and those the business not having funds to meet obligations, which may adversely affect creditworthiness and valuation, which dictates ability to borrow at favorable rates. Also, we have liquidity risk. Finance team must track credit cash flow, estimate future cash needs, and be prepared to free up working capital as needed. We also have operational risk. This is a catch-all category and one new to some finance team. It may include, for example, the risk of a cyber attack and whether to purchase cyber ins- uh, security insurance, what disaster recovery and business continuity plan, no? What crisis management practices are triggered if a senior executive is accused of fraud or misconduct. Number four, procedures. The financial manager sets procedures regarding how the finance team will process and distribute financial data, like invoices, payments, and reports, with security and accuracy. These written procedures also outline who is responsible for making financial decisions at the company and who signs off on those decisions. Companies don't need to start from scratch. There are policy and procedure templates available, no, for the organization types such as this one for non-profit. Importance of financial management. Solid financial management provides the foundation for three pillars of sound fiscal governance. Number one, strategizing, identifying what needs to happen financially for the company to achieve its short and long-term goals. Leaders needs insight into current performance for scenario planning. For example, number two, decision making, helping business leaders decide the best way to execute on plans by providing up-to-date financial reports and data on relevant crises. Controlling, ensuring that each department is contributing to the operating or operations within the budget and in alignment to the strategy. The functions above can be grouped into three broader types of financial management. Number one, capital budgeting relates to identifying what needs to happen financially for the company to achieve its short and long-term goals. Where should capital fund be expended to support growth? Number two, capital structure determine how to pay for operations and or growth. If interest rates are low, taking on debt might be the best answer. A company might also seek funding from the private equity firm. Consider selling assets like real estate or where applicable selling equity. Working capital management, as discussed above, is making sure that there's enough cash on hand for day-to-day operations like paying workers and purchasing raw materials for production. Functions of a financial manager. Financial managers are in charge of managing and optimizing the finances within a company. They create financial reports, performance data analysis, and monitor financial details, all in an effort to ensure a company's continued viability. The following are the responsibilities of a financial manager. Number one, control the financial planning of a company. Number two, evaluate key figures. Number three, prepare business activity reports. Number four, strategically plan finances. Number five, ensure financial legal requirements are met. Number six, predict future financial trends. Seven, advise on investment activities, oversee operations or finance department, find ways to reduce or maintain a company cost, and lastly, analyze market trends and competitors. And the following are the skills that needed to be a finance manager. Number one, in-depth knowledge in the field of business administration, especially in the field of finance and accounting. Number two, strong mathematical skills. Number three, strong understanding of financial trends and general market patterns. Next, experience working with financial software, experience working with Microsoft Excel, extensive understanding of financial statistics and accounting principles, ability to review data and make relevant management decisions. Next, strong knowledge of financial reporting, excellent problem-solving skills, strong analytical thinking, commercial and business awareness, ability to manage time effectively, and lastly, strong communication skills. Thank you and God bless.